Guys, what's going on? Today we're going to be playing some Mashbox. Before we get into the game though, we're just in the main menu here. And I just wanted to show you the integrated mod.io, or the mod.io integration. So this is something that we were told we would see in Streets. We have not seen it yet. And Mashbox is kind of his new sandbox game to develop tools and physics and features for current and future games. And he's also got mod.io integrated into it. So I'm assuming I'm hoping I will see it in Streets. Right, so you just have browse and your collection of maps, featured, highest rated, trending, most popular, recently added. And yeah, it's pretty simple. I've subscribed to a couple that we'll play today, but I mean, yeah, it's about as easy as finding a map you want. Let's find, this one. Just clicking subscribe. It starts downloading. And then, yeah, it goes into your collection. If we go back to the main screen, if we just press right bumper, then we can see all our maps that we've got here. I'll ride this one just because it's in the thumbnail, but am I going to play Streets? We might play Streets in a little bit. I don't know how long I'll be able to play this for. This is pretty good, though. There's no character. I'm really not a fan of the dice on the on the bike. I think I would honestly prefer to just have nothing. We've got a really long BMX here. But yeah, we've got a couple vehicle options. Tail whip on the unicycle. Oh, we can get unicycle tricks now. Can you manual on a unicycle? I guess that looks a little bit cleaner like that. Anyways, we're not riding a unicycle. We're here on the BMX bike today. Whoa. But yeah, we're going to check out a couple mod maps on this. This is like super simple. So like there's not like a ton that we can do. But you can still have a pretty good time in here. Oh god. I was playing Streets a little bit earlier though, and coming back and forth, it's the same, but it's pretty different at the same time. I'm really not a fan of like the way like whips put you to the side. We also have like some other tricks. I mean, we basically have all the tricks from Streets in here. Little baby table. But there's no character to see like any of them. Right, like I can do knack-knacks, but there's just no character. I think one of the funnier looking ones is Grisaire's. Wonder what that looks like in a backflip actually. Oh, that's kind of cool. But yeah, we're just cruise around here for a little bit. Hit some dip threes. I want to hit a dip 3 into a nose manual. It looks sick actually to do those like out of a manual. But yeah, we're just going to be playing around in here today. Whoa. Whoa. Huge. What game is this? It's called Mashbox. It's free on Steam. Hence the title. Pretty good free BMX game. If you guys don't have Streets, you come play this. Get a big double flip to fakie for our Willie there. I know he's been struggling with that one. He's got it though. 180 toboggan that doesn't look like anything. Kind Kind of wish the nose manuals were a bit steeper, but check this out, boys. Watch me manual up this bank over here. Yo. How do I get the mod maps to work with it? Yeah, after you subscribe to them, you might have to close the game and restart it. But something else that I've noticed that's worked is if you just like kind of go back and forth using the bumpers in the main menu from like where you load in what game mode you want and then view your collection. I just have to go back and forth with that a little bit. No, it's this huge dip 3. Oh no. But yo, what's going on, guys? Milkman, Dr. Derp. There's a new BMX game? Kind of. This is kind of a new BMX game. If you missed today's video that was posted a couple hours ago, you should check that out if you're interested to learn like what the purpose of this is. But I mean, long story short, BMX Streets is getting a huge physics overhaul, and this is it. And in order to test it and get feedback on it, Mash just made a separate game on Steam for free called Mashbox. We got some mod maps to ride around. Yeah, really not a fan of the way tail whips work like that. That looks pretty nice though. Like all the tricks are like physics based, so they seem to like kind of change the way your bike operates in the air. Kind of like changes your trajectories sometimes. Like I find like the tables kind of make you like nose out a bit, or like dip your 3 a bit. Which looks nice on a box jump, which we'll get to, but that's a weird spot. Yeah, let me see if we can go to a different mod map actually. Is there a way to make Mashbox run for Intel i3? Like without a graphics card, an Intel i3, you'd be hard pressed to probably get that to work. We could try it in here. I actually haven't tried this map yet. You refunded Streets on Steam, Chuck? I'm assuming because this game's free. Where do we leave feedback? If you go to the main menu of this game, there's a link to a Discord server. You still think new physics need a year or more to surpass Streets currently? Really? I mean, honestly, why do I keep getting this bike? I mean, I think if we just get like a little bit of like a grind assist and grind like inputs, I'm not sure how much more I personally need. Yeah, like let me try. Oh my god, look at how nice that looks. Yeah, you kind of nose down a bit, which might look kind of sick for like a hop 360 table. We got X-ups and X-up rides in Mashbox before Streets. X-up ride, flare bar to Manny 180. Okay. Oh god. Whoa. Yeah, but the bounciness of it, it's like the only thing that really I'm having a hard time dealing with is like how bouncy it is. Ooh, yeah, like the tables. I don't know what that was. Turn downs look so funny with the dice. Yeah, it just looks like a completely different trick. What do the inverts look like? Ooh, the invert made me flip. Oh yeah, the tail whips are just double flare. We could probably get a triple flare now. Oh. With like an actual like realistic-ish looking one. God. It's hard to get speed in here though. Oh, that'd be a sick transfer actually. Oof. Oh, we gotta do that. I need that in my life. Oh, that looks nice. Okay, come on, right here. No. Here we go. Opposite. Ew. I do want to make it to the wall. Ooh, straight to flat. Yeah, I want to be like into the wall a bit more. Looks like the vert walls still don't work too well. Oh, I don't know. I mean, there's no like assist or anything, right? Oh. Let's see if I try hopping. You just kind of hop out. Maybe I hop earlier for a vert wall. Yeah, that's not bad. Ooh. Yeah. But I mean, this is just so bare bones. It's hopefully going to get a lot. Okay. I'll take that. Little G-turn, a fakie. Oh yeah, that looks better. Yeah, and I mean, hopefully he actually makes it to where there's some sort of system. Like, I don't know how you guys feel, but I would prefer to... Oh, okay. This reminds me of pipe, like these transfers. It feels like pipe, honestly. There it is. Oh, God. Not being able to 3-whip is a problem? Yeah. Again, like, I don't know how many times I've, like, there's a 3-whip, but I know what you mean, like, the way that it slows you down. I'm, like, I feel like I've already even said it in this stream a couple times. Like, I'm not a fan of how the tail whips operate at the moment. Like, look at it, like, kicks you to the side. And, yeah, like, I can do a flare on anything as soon as I pull on a tail whip. Yeah, it doesn't work. So I really hope he changes that. I don't need physics-based tricks, really. I just need the tricks to look and feel good. Count it. But yeah, there's still a lot of work. It's not like this is like even... I'm assuming there's months of work still to do until we see any of this come to streets. That's my assumption. I want to do like a dipped 3 into a nose mani, like that, and then like pivot off. Oh, that'd be so sick. But yeah, there's still a lot of work to be done. He's been experimenting with things, seeing how things work. If you do the dipped threes, you can whip every time. Because it doesn't really seem to affect the flips all too much. So, I mean, if I guess to flare, I just have to do it differently. Yeah. Tail whips looking... Yeah, they do, for sure. I mean, I have no problem with... This is the only problem I have with tail whips is that part where it kicks you sideways. The way they look and feel is nice. But I don't want it to like kick me to the side like that. And like when I'm doing down whips are like, yeah, it's weird. It like kicks you in the other direction. So they definitely need to be tweaked, and they will get tweaked. Oh god. Oh, that's so cool though. Yikes. I just can't get over how well the I don't know what's going on. I don't know why this bike's in here. It's so weird. Now on a bike like this, for sure, the tail whips can kick me to the side. Big dice tuck no hander. Full suspension sesh. Yeah, and the nose made the pivots on the pivots on the full suspension bikes work so much better than they do on the BMX. Like it doesn't put me in like a half circle. Oh my god, 360 tables on the full suspension to X up. Yeah, the pivots on this feel so much better. This bike just looks terrible. Okay, hardtail. Hardtail with 4 pegs. So weird. Scooter? Scooter dice? She's got everything in this game. Can't let Mayhem see that. Yeah, well, like, I'm not sure how this works. Like, is the dice, like, would it operate with, like, a heavier body on it? Like, I really don't know. Wall rides are a little scuffed, too. But, yeah, I mean, this is, like, there's still so much work to do. Trying to get like cool like peg bonks and stuff. Oh, but I got that tug going on. The whips. Oh, see, like those just look so weird now. Maybe we could get like some peg. See if we can get some peg bonks with this guy. A little peg bonk dropping. That's kind of sick, actually. Oh man. Anyways, we're gonna leave that map. I'm not. Yeah, I'm a street dude. Okay, I'm going to Robit's DIY. What game is this? It's called Mashbox. But yeah, for those of you wondering how to leave feedback, just if you were playing this, just go to the Discord logo right here and you can join their Discord and give all the feedback you want. I haven't tried this in here yet. Yeah, if you guys are looking to have like all the tricks, you have to right click on the game in your Steam library and go to the dev branch. I'm not 100% like, I don't know why there's a dev branch in this game. I really don't. Like, isn't that the whole point of this, to be like a testing ground for everything? Like, why is there a dev branch? Just to have one build and test everything. But yeah, you have to go into the dev branch. Pull-up bars. Pull-up bars are back. I need a fast spin, some better gravity, and I'm set, dude. I'm kind of hoping we get the option to adjust our own gravity. I don't know if we will, but oh, like so natural the way you like roll off ledges. I'm hoping we can actually get like over threes now. It seems like we kind of can a little bit better. Oh, and bump jumps should like work really good now too. I mean, they worked pretty good in streets, honestly. Yeah, wall rides just seem to be kind of hit or miss, honestly. I need like a way to like hop over something. See if we can tie ride this sucker. Oh, I'm actually sliding off because it's a round rail. Oh god. Do a bar spin and a manual? Yeah, we just did. That's how I was doing pull-up bars. Toboggan and a manual. What else could we do? We could X up and then manual. Oh. Could except double peg maybe? Upside down, double peg. See if we can hit the 180 fakey tires on this. That's really tough. 180 Smith, okay. Oh god. I don't know, I'm trying to backlash it. Yeah, I just want those nose pivots adjusted a bit. Can you do a Twix? I don't think you can combine tricks. No. You can't combine tricks. No Twixes at the moment. Oh. Jesus. Mash actually coming through? Yeah. Mashbox is the reason I bought BMX Streets when it was 50% off. All I needed to know was that the game is looked like he left. Yeah, yeah, and he's made a couple of, like, really confusing statements too. Like, he seems to be under the impression that he updated this game for months, which I mean, maybe that feels that way to him because he's constantly always working on the game, but I feel like you can literally go on Steam and look at the updates for Streets, and there's not months of updates. It's clear like he's been working the whole time, but there hasn't been months of updates. Game name is it's Mashbox on Steam. It's free. New upcoming game. Would he if he adds a player in this? Why would anybody buy Streets? Well, that's the thing. He's never gonna add a player in this. Because I asked him that in his Discord, like right when this was coming out. Because I said this is gonna play exactly like BMX Streets, right? Like, because you're building all the new stuff for Streets in here, and he's like, yeah. And we can play mod maps, which are like primarily what people are playing in Streets. And he's like, yeah. So I was like, so why would anyone play BMX Streets when they could just go download this for free? And so I guess there's not going to be a character. What he said was that there will be a character, but you won't be able to like free ride around like this. Like, you'll be locked off on like a trampoline setup. And I think he said it was to like test the way tricks worked. But yeah, because, like, why would anyone buy Streets when they can just get this? I mean, this is BMX Streets without the pro riders and a character. So yeah, we won't be seeing any characters. Also, like all the characters in that game are pro riders, and I guess you know, they're all on board with being on Streets, but not this. not saying that he's reached out to them and they don't want it to be. It's just like those riders agreed to be on BMX Streets, not every game you put out, right? I mean, he is one of the characters, but yeah, I'm excited for this stuff to get a little bit further along and see it come to Streets. Really excited for those tail whips to get fixed ASAP too. God, I wish I just had a character so I could do something other than even the crank flips. Like, give me a crank flip animation. Like, we can hear it, but there's nothing. Oh, that was kind of sick. Yeah, game name, this is Mashbox. But yeah, he definitely shouldn't just ditch Streets and make it work on a new game. And it's a little late now because he's already said that Streets is going to get updated with all this stuff. Streets still needs to come out on console. Let's try that. Oh, that's probably not going to work, but we should try that like crazy curved rail. And there's no brake, which kind of sucks, but yeah, see, since there's nothing like holding us into the grind really, it's just, it'd be hard to go around some of these corners and you can't really lean. I could try turning and see if that does anything, but I don't think it's going to. Oh, maybe. I feel like the friction on this rail feels same problems as Streets. Let's go. Oh yeah, it's feeble. Hard 3. Yeah, let me just ice pick through it. Overpegs? Yeah, overpegs are so much easier in this too. I'm interested to see what he does with the grind system for Streets. Yeah, the wall rides are scuffed. Yeah, bonk and stuff in general is a little weird. So bouncy. You can write that. It's called Mashbox. Just M-A-S-H box. Mashbox. I'd almost be willing to bet if you just typed in BMX on Steam, you'd probably find it too. I don't know that for a fact though, so. Yeah, it's just called Mashbox. Mash like mashed potatoes. Box like an Xbox. Only on Steam, by the way. Half cap whips feel so sick. Mashbox. Yeah. Yeah, actually, that's maybe a better name for it. Mashbox. Let's go to a different map. Copa, yeah, this is like this game is like a playground testing area for, like, I think it might even say here. I don't know if it says on this. like a lot of this stuff is for streets. Besides, the only things that aren't for streets, I think, are this and this. Everything else is for streets. Let's go to the school. Oh, you're from Russia. You don't know. I mean, your English is good, but I've been to Russia, and those guys love their translator apps. But yeah, mash. Here, let me type it in for you, DOF. Let me type it in. Russia's been withholding some money they owe me. But I'll type it in for you. I'll type it in for you. Yeah, and this is also what the BMX bikes are gonna look like in streets. Just to let you guys know. Frames are too short in streets, so he's made them too long now. Wait, does that make you spin faster? Oh, hold up. Am I tripping? Oh, shoot. So if you go into a manual, you spin faster. I don't know if that's there on purpose or not. Let me just get a quick unicycle. Quick line on my unicycle real quick. Carving up on my unicycle. Big big down rail going down on the unicycle. Yo. Yo. Freestyle unicycle. Pogo up. Pogo up. Big gaps. Show me half cab. Half cab. Big 540 cab on the unicycle down El Toro. Here's the scooter bike. Hit a backlip. Backlip on this this down hubba. Backlip on this bench. Oh no, I hit the pole. Wait, can I hit this tree? No, damn. I was gonna say we could hit like a bonk 3 off the tree. That is something else that's really cool about this, is we can like actually bonk stuff really nicely. Big hard 180 bar Smith. Or not. Oh, we gotta hit a bonk on that. That'd be sick. It's so hard to get grinds because there's no grinded butts. No. Whiplash down the ledge? Yeah, when B was tail whip, that was a lot easier. Yeah, I can't really do that. Wish it was a bit longer. Yeah. Yeah, that bike's not long enough. Huh, huh, huh. Moonwalking confirmed in streets. God, I hate that turn on the freaking tail. It is so annoying. You kind of like the bumpers being manuals. I mean, you could definitely... It was easier to control them for sure. I don't know how that would end up actually working, being the controls. I liked... Yeah, I mean, I won't say I liked the manuals being on bumpers, but you could do some pretty interesting things because, like, you could instantly swap. In this, it's like... You can't... It's hard to instantly swap. It'll trigger a bunny hop sometimes, which is maybe not always what you want. You can moonwalk way cleaner. What? Oh, are you talking about this? That's not moonwalking. You're doing pull-up manuals to tooth? Yeah. Yeah, I was doing it like on some like... I mean, you could still do it. It's just way more difficult. I find going from manual to tooth is not that bad. But yeah, sometimes it triggers a hop. You have to be like just barely. Like if you barely activate them, you can... Yeah, anyways. Okay, can I hit it now? Okay, we wrapped around it a little bit. Look at this manual through this transition. Down all this stuff. So nice how that works. Grind the top of the lockers. Okay, maybe not. Wait a second. Can we feeble like that? Oh, kinda. I'm doing a knack to... Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Oh, wait a minute. Over ice? With the knack? Hold up. You can kind of manual in it. Oh, here we go. Pig box. Get a little peg box here. Oh. See these poles. Just bouncing around with my moon boots on. You haven't played the update? What, in this? I'm playing on the developer branch. I don't know why there's a developer branch for this, but there is, and you have all the tricks on it. Oh, hello. Yo! Oh my god, 360 down whip is impossible. Over pegs, hot pegs? This one looks really doable. A little bit more spood. You heard from Max that I'm a very cool person? Hey, well, I appreciate that. I'm alright. I'm not that cool. Nose bonk. Oh. We could grind that maybe? The biggest 60-40 ever? That's crazy. I can grind that rail right there. Okay, maybe that was just getting lucky. So hard to lock in a 180 crook. Alright, we're gonna have to find a new map. What other map have I not played yet? Can you do pull-ups in the new pull-ups? Like pull-up bar spin? We can pull up bar. Downhill City or DH City has some I mean, to be honest, like I think this is like grind system is going to change like quite a bit because there is no grind system yet. God, that's sick. So flowy. I can accelerate in a grind. This is like the only park. This one and the what's it called? The underground map. Those are the only ones where I've been able to like consistently get like decent grinds. I don't know if it's just due to the size of the rails, but I've been able to like get like decent 180 crooks and stuff on them. Yeah, I'm really interested to see when bar spin mid ice pick possible. Yeah, the ice picks are kind of goofy. Like I find like unless I hop like straight on, it's really I don't know, your bike kind of like bounces off stuff. I could be in a grind though and do a bar spin. Like you can do any tricks anywhere. I wanted to pull a bar off the rail. It's hard to line up a tie ride though. Pull a bar off the old peg. Oh, down whips. Down whips are dummy hard. Game name, this is Mashbox. It feels like Skate Lab, if you guys have played that. That's what it feels like, honestly. But a little bit better. a little bit easier than Skate Lab. That happens so often. Pull a bar on the Jersey barrier. Dude, it just let me grind that dice. Let me unicycle around this John. Look at the rustiest pegs on our unicycle. Hard 3. Yikes. Hit a double flare for the boys. We've been hitting double flares, dude. It's so easy now. We can actually like flip fast. Okay, that was a really bad example. I'm committing a little too hard to the spin there. Quarter pipes in here are not great double flare quarter pipes. Hey, double flare off the Jersey barrier. Do the most outlandish shit possible. I don't know. God, I really want to get that clean. Just a dip 3 into the nosy. That's a backflip. See if we can like. I want to like bump jump the upright of this rail. But that's tough. I could probably do it with the tire. Yeah, the tire's not bad. I wanna like ice up the upright of this. Why does the map look better than most games? Yeah, the mod map. It's because Rortex made it. Rortex has been killing it. God, we got one, but we couldn't get into the... whatever. Flat 5 to fakey double whip down the stairs? I think there's a good way to get 540s. I don't know what you mean by flat 5 either. Do you mean like something like that? My park terminology is not there. Oh god, I haven't even tried to do a double whip yet. Oh, that's weird looking. Five flat ground? You can't spin very fast. Like, look, I can just get a 360 unless there's a way to fast spin. But I just I could cheese it by like dipping it and landing in a nose manual and pivoting it like that. But just like a straight up like 5 is hard. For some reason, Masher does not want you to spin fast in his games. I don't understand. Is this basically the testing grounds for what's coming to streets? Yes, yes, absolutely. That is exactly what this is. On the pipe game, on console, you can... Yeah, feeling, yeah. No, I have like 6,000 hours in pipe. But yeah, that does not work in here, unfortunately. It does not work. It doesn't work in streets either. In streets, he made it so you just have to hold the right stick down in order to spin fast. And it does kind of seem like if you have the manual activated, you do seem to spin faster. Right, because like you're actually kind of under rotating 360s on flat ground, which is wild. But if I really quickly get into the manual, which is really hard to do, I can only get it like halfway through the spin. Actually, yeah, let's do it right there for a test. Right, so no manual. 5 with the manual. I don't know if it really makes that much of a difference. It's like an under-rotated 5 versus like a perfect 5. So, I mean, it does speed you up a little bit to activate the manual, but I hope we just actually get a way to get a quick spin going in this. All right, one more map. One more. Do I remember pipe on PS4? Yeah, I remember it. Is this game on Xbox? No, Jakey. It's not. It's just a PC game. That's a sick way to do game development. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people just do early access, right, and develop it. but I guess just like with all the changes people wanted made to Streets, he kind of had to just remake the game. So yeah, this is what we got. Nice. I wish the right click was like a smaller hop too. That would make this a lot more fun. Oh, almost got that tire ride. Yeah, like the hop is so big for some of these maps. Oh, my head. My dice. Yikes. Best head bonk physics at any game. Oh my god, with the Smith on the wall. That'd actually be a sick line, like hitting an ice pick and then doing like a Smith on the wall. Let's see if I can do that. I don't know if that's gonna work. No. Yeah, the grinds really need a lot of work. They're just... anything besides like a double peg just really does not work that well. Mozai, no. There's never... I mean, Mash said that he's not going to put a character on the bike. Because that kind of defeats the purpose of anybody buying BMX Streets. Which is ultimately what this is for. So he'll get like the bike feeling really good. And then yeah, once it's ready for Streets, it'll just be moved over to Streets. But I don't know, he changes his mind a lot, so... God, that just looks so good. I was messing around here with this little bump. I think I was doing like... oh, it's so fun. Oh. The square rails aren't working too great. Just joined, that was sick. Wow, the Wally's crazy. Yeah, check this out. Oof. Fakey with the nose. It always pulls me up top. Oh, crying baby. What's my next Riders Republic video? I have no clue. There's nothing really like going on with that game that's like fun for me anymore. The invisible crank flip. That's mad clean. Yeah, this is coming along quickly. Bump jump on this over the rail, imagine. Yikes. Rortex on Mash Games is such a sick move. Wait, what? What is filthy? What is this guy on about? What Mike? What Mike gonna do? Get stabbed and tell police he rapped? Who? Downloading this right now. Yo, would I play Session? I have Session. I haven't played it in a while. What's been cool to me is that it seems to be changing one set of controls that change how all the vehicles ride. This I think this might be the best feeling one, and I really don't like that. Why does this is supposed to be for a BMX game, and the mountain bike feels the best. Nose manuals and like the pivots on this thing just feel so smooth. And the nose pivots, like I don't know if anybody watched my video from today, but the way nose pivots work on this is how I want them to work on the BMX. Like I'm not doing a 270-degree rotation. So like I can actually like nose pivot off the end of a ledge. Do it on this. Yeah, like that's how I want it to work. Oh. How do you get these maps in Mashbox? Right in the game. I'm gonna get off here in a minute, but before I do, I'll show you. We were playing Robits map earlier. Is that tire grab? Oh, nobody tell Mayhem. Nobody tell Mayhem. He can't see. This thing is just confusing. The long BMX. Huge crank arm. is, dude, Filthy, are you alright? What is happening? Someone check in on Filthy, dude. Long bike looks crazy while spinning. Well, it just spins like way faster than you would expect it to as well. Yikes. What's the game called? Mashbox. Look at that nose manual to transition like no problem. And then to go into this corner, I need to pivot right there. Oh god. Bump jump. Huh. The dice bouncing throws me off so much. I feel like the BMX has suspension. Well, I mean, I guess if it's the character, like, it makes sense that you would bend your legs, but... Like, I just try to imagine, like, imaginary legs on the dice, and his knees are bending every time it bounces up and down. Yeah, the flats... Yeah, when there's a character on them. I'm not really sure how that's going to look. Because in real life, when you do a spin like that, you kind of like... I mean, I guess maybe if you did like the tuck up, you might have to do the tuck up animation like this to make them look good. Just because you're normally pretty tucked on a spin like that. So I mean, as long as you can do that, yeah, they're going to look crazy. On their own though, they might look kind of weird. I'm interested to see how it looks. They definitely feel the best, which is kind of what's at least the most important to me. Just give the dice arm and legs. No, we should get rid of the dice. Put that astronaut on the bike or some shit. I don't know. God, I really just want grind inputs. And like the slightest pull into a grind. I've got flares today. They kind of look okay. But yeah, I get he's gonna be careful with what he adds into this. How are trails with these physics? Trails would be pretty hard because at the moment you literally hop so high. Like, I mean, even just like hitting stuff like this, like you really have to gauge your speed really well. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing like pulling you into the transition. The only transition assistance you have is when you're like airing a quarter pipe. It keeps you in the quarter pipe. For the most part. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like one of those things too, where it's just like I'm not sure like there's much point in putting much thought into stuff like that. like how box jumps and stuff work, like, and the troubles with like overshooting it, just because he's, anytime I've mentioned a couple things to him and he'll check it out, but then sometimes he's just kind of like, oh yeah, that's fixed when I add this, or like, oh, that's like that because I haven't done this yet. So it's just like, I'm just gonna wait till it's a little bit more further along to give my thoughts and opinions. Pretty much right now, like, I'll just tell him what I like about it. Or not like. But I feel like a lot of the times I tell him something I'm not stoked on, he's already got like something in the future that will take care of that or something. But yeah. Dude, I'm a little worried about Filthy here, dude. I'll have to get some help for him. Flares feel good. Oh, yeah. They feel nice. It's nice that you have like full control over them. Pinocchio. I just love how I can do this. Look how good the manuals work. And I don't like lose my momentum. It's great. Manuals down quarter pipes a little bit. Playing such a game alters your mind to ride better in real life? What? Really? I've played a lot of BMX video games, and I feel like they have not helped me ride in real life at all. I feel like helping me ride is just riding more. I guess it could help you get like creative. And, like maybe it could like unlock some ideas that you could take to the real bike. Yeah, Skirt, welcome to the world of action or extreme sports, dude. That's how it goes. That and just being on the internet. We've had 1,100 people come into the stream. There's bound to be a few unique viewers. What game? This is Mashbox. AKA BMX Street's Future Patchy. Alright. Is there a lot of maps for this game? Yeah, all the ones for BMX Streets. Let me show you, because I'm about to get off, but let me show you if you get this game, how you get maps. It's super simple. It's built right into the game. And this is what it's going to be like in BMX Streets eventually. So right here, in the bottom left, right down here, this little blue icon is the mod.io browser. Right, so we can browse featured maps, highest rated maps, trending, and these are all the maps that, like, this is, I believe this is just linked to the BMX Streets mod.io page. So you can go through the highest rated maps. And let's say there's a map you want, like a Greystone, right? You take a quick little look at all the pictures. See if you're vibing with the map. You get a description. Here it is, my recreation of Greystone Action Sports, located in Manchester, in the north of the UK. Super happy to finally be releasing this after months of work. Blah, 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 blah. Great map, Simpo. And then, yeah, you just click subscribe. You see it starts downloading. Now this part is a little bit bugged in the game. Downloading, installing. So we have it, right? So if we go to our collection in the browser, we can see all the maps that we have. There's Greystone. Go to more options. We could vote it up. Or, you know, we could vote something down. You can check for updates. See, make sure your maps are up to date. If you got a lot of maps, you can actually like enter a keyword. If we go back, then there's this little map section. And all your maps show up right here. But after you download a map, you actually have to close out the game and relaunch it. And the first time you go over to maps, it might show them all. It might show one. It might show two. If you do this a couple times, they will literally all show up. But yeah, in order for that one to, then I just downloaded in game. At the moment, I would have to close the game and reopen it. But yeah, then you just got all your maps here. Then you just click on it. Boom, you're in. And that's supposedly how it's going to work in BMX Streets too. You might try it out. I mean, it's a free game. Might as well. You need to own BMX Streets for them to work? No, this has nothing to do with BMX Streets. Like, to play or to do anything. Oh god. Get that 360 table. Oh god. Yeah. What's the name of this? Yeah, Mashbox. Is this on Steam? Yep. It's only on Steam. Anyways, guys, yeah. It's actually a lot of fun. I mean, yeah, for what it is, like it's pretty fun to just cruise around on. But yeah. Whoops are hard right now as they mess up your rotation. Yeah, hopefully that gets addressed and fixed. I like the way they feel, but yeah, I really don't like the way they mess up with your rotations. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me, guys. Short little video or short little stream today, but we also had a video come out. But yeah, check this out. It's on Steam. It's free. It's called Mashbox. You don't want to download it because you don't want to ruin BMX Streets. Why would it ruin it? I don't want to download it because I don't want to ruin BMX Streets. I have BMX Streets still. It runs fine. I know what you mean. But anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out. See you later. Peace out. Bye-bye. Oh, enjoy your weekend, guys. Enjoy your weekend. I forgot it's Saturday, Friday. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. Just because they play different, you don't want it to like, you don't want to go back to BMX Streets and be like all messed up. I get it.